Hey guys, Johnny here. Don't Speak News. Well, this is news everybody's speaking about, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I'm sure New York Pepper, Canadian Pepper, and Israeli News Live and everyone has probably reported on this already. But Trump is going to make an emergency announcement today at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, and we've had these B2 gifts that have been floating around Twitter on the White House's account, insinuating that there's going to be a renewal of the bombing of Iran. Well, we'll see. Because it was supposed to happen Tuesday, and then Trump backed off at the last second, allegedly because the Gulf states told him to, and then also allegedly because his own military told him to. Who knows what's the truth anymore? Because we live in an age of lies, complete lies from everything mainstream media, everything from the government pretty much are lies. So take this with a grain of salt as well. But overnight, from Friday into Saturday, there was a widespread surge of U.S. military movement in the Middle East and a series of actions leading most observers to believe the Iran war is restarting. At 2:45 a.m. today, the White House revealed the president will make an emergency announcement at 4:30 p.m. Saturday. I imagine that's Eastern time, so adjust your clocks accordingly, depending on where you live. So the president never usually speaks on weekends unless something serious is happening. That's true. Even foreign media have noticed several things. Russia Today noted a posting to social media by presidential aide Dan Scavino showing a 1 second GIF of a B 2 stealth bomber. And of course, they interpret this as the war restarting. Take it with a grain of salt, like I said. But the airspace in Iran has been completely cleared and will remain so until Monday, according to them. From Toronto, Canada, journalist Mark Slapinski posted this interesting take. Iran and Cuba at the same time this weekend. So, according to him, it's happening. A major military escalation by the U.S. Army is imminent, according to multiple sources. Expect a major escalation in both Cuba and Iran in the next 24 to 48 hours. Well, we'll see. And then apparently, Dan Scavino at the White House posted another B2 video. This time, um, it's in the air. So, there you go. Take it as you will. So, every signal is pointing to the U.S. war in Iran restarting this weekend. The Trump administration, according to CBS News, is actively preparing a fresh round of military strikes. Defense and intelligence officials have been updating recall rosters at overseas bases. And of course, like I showed you, the airspace is completely cleared in Iran. From inside of Iran, word that the Iranians will sever undersea internet cables, which will cripple the global financial markets from accessing Middle Eastern money as retaliation of Iran if Iran is attacked again. So, by all available information, it seems, to Hal at least, that the B 2 stealth bombers are probably already in the air from the USA to Iran. And now, the only thing the rest of us can do is wait and see if and when the massive explosions start again inside of Iran. For me personally, Hal says he expects it today. Could be. But we expected it on Tuesday as well. So, I'm not going to place any bets at this point. Just be ready at all times, prayed up and prepped up at all times. Don't let this stuff stress you out. Stay focused on Christ and stay anchored in Him. He is the way, the truth, and the life, and no one gets to the Father but through Him. Get yourself right with Him now while there's still time. Because once this starts, there may not be, their time is going to be just about up. And like I said yesterday, or was it the day before? I can't keep track anymore. I think it was the day before because yesterday we were doctoring with my wife, Lisa. Please keep her in your prayers as well. She's been having some health issues here lately. So please keep my wife Lisa in your prayers if you would. Thank you. Anyway, so yeah, Iran has at least three nukes, according to Steve Danoon here. And I know his information is 50-50 at best. I get that. But like I showed you before, many times, Iran has had nukes, allegedly, since 1992, and they bought some from the former Soviet Union Republic of Kazakhstan. Remember, 1992 was when everything was in flux in the former Soviet Union. It had just collapsed the year before. So, everybody at the time was worried about nuclear weapons getting out of the former Soviet republics and into the black market. And apparently, Iran bought some from Kazakhstan, so they may have had some for a while now. But we'll see. Apparently, they say they're going to use them in this upcoming battle once it restarts. But like I said, take everything with a grain of salt because the fog of war, rumors of war, and all of that. So, but no fear. God does not give us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Like I said, stay anchored in Christ. He is our way through this tribulation hour. And that'll be it for this particular video. God bless. Take care. Johnny Storm, Don't Speak News.